what's a girl to do? Yeah, she needs love, some girls need love. Girls can't never say they want it. Girls can't never say how. Girls can't never say they need it. Girls can't never say nah. Girls can't never say they want it. Girls can't never say how. Girls can't never say they need it. Girls can't never say nah. Oh nah. Give it to me like you need it, baby. Want you to hear me screaming, have it breathing. I don't need a reason, baby. No one until you get by. I can get it to you right, baby. I wanna be healing. I can be real good. Please don't get these feelings. Hey, I need some love.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for coming out to the Goddess Queens Hostess Show. We are here tonight. Please excuse my voice, but we are in the building. Okay? We have a lot to chat about. Oh, guys, hold on. All right, that's what I needed. All right, guys, so we have a lot to chat about tonight. And first and foremost, if you are a new subscriber, thank you for subscribing. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for returning. Now, first and foremost, we have Blueface on the docket tonight. And Blueface has made it to the headlines thanks to, Krishan. She's over there pounding on him like he's a new punching bag, And my thing is with Krishan, she is very aggressive. I think we've all saw that, right? We can all agree. I think that we can all agree to this couple being toxic as well. Well, it seems like our friend, Mr. Tatiana, has, ran out of cash. And now, allegedly, and everything here is allegedly. And before we get into the content, let me go ahead and read our disclaimer. Disclaimer, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976 is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is the use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. This video was made for entertainment purposes and is transformative in nature. Oh, yeah, absolutely. All right, we have Kevin Scamuels in here. He says, hey, Queens, Elsa. Hi, how are you? Thank you for coming by. Absolutely. So now that we've gotten that out of the way, it's time to get comfortable because we are about to go on a ride. Okay? Because, Krishan just can't seem to keep her hands to herself, right? And so this was years ago. I want to say in 2019. 2019, Blueface had bought a home. He bought a home, and this was supposed to be a good deal for him, right? And I believe he was 21, right? But how about this? Blueface rent my crib for $2,500 per night, but no stripper parties. And this was last year in 20, well, this was in 2020, guys. Blueface is offering up his home for rent, but you can't exactly live like the rapper does because quarantine stripper parties aren't allowed. Here's the deal. Blueface just put his 3-bedroom mansion in the San Fernando Valley up for rent on Airbnb for a cool 2,500 per night. But there's a catch. The listing says the host doesn't allow pets, parties, or smoking. Remember, the rapper caught a ton of heat for hosting a party at his Chatsworth crib early on in quarantine. Video from the bash showed a bunch of women in G-strings and bikini tops getting into all-out brawl. Maybe Blueface learned a lesson and started listening to Dr. Fossey. Unlike some people, anyways, Blueface pad looks super modern. It's decked out with a pool, hot tub, indoor fireplace, grand piano, pool table, and a basketball hoop. The place says it can easily host 10 people, but remember, no parties, right? And so that was like in 2020. And my thing is, you know, let's see. It's Blueface. At first, he's like a one-hit wonder, right? He's a one-hit wonder, and now he's taking hits, from his girlfriend, Krishan, or his baby's mother. There's rumors out there that, you know, just lower their standards for a piece of fame, a man. It's a lot. And speaking of Blueface, DJ Academics went in on Blueface, saying that, Krishan Rock is running, his career, and, he's out of money. DJ Academics makes more money than him. And he pretty much said that all his jewelry is fake, you know. Krishan's making Blueface a bum rapper. Academic says he's genuinely concerned for Blueface's career, especially after his girlfriend, Krishan Rock's admission she smacked him upside the head with a glass of Hennessy. A viral clip from their reality show, Crazy in Love, showed Krishan cleaning a gaping, bloody wound from the back of Blueface's head. The aftermath of yet another DV incident between the couple. A Academics scored Instagram and found plenty of comments about Krishan's antics, superseding Blueface's musical potential, a sentiment shared by people in the rapper's camp. Blueface's manager, Whack 100, recently confronted Krishan on the show, telling her Blueface hasn't carved out a hit since they've been running amok. That's harsh but true. He hasn't made the Billboard Hot 100 as a solo artist since 2019. Now, when you talk about this particular couple, right? It's interesting. Yeah, very interesting. Kevin Scamio says only 3 bedrooms for 2,500, and we have Couture Bay up in here. Hey, how are you? Well, listen here. I thought that it was very important that I would bring you guys a facts, okay? Because it's what the show is about, and so this is what happened, right? So Blueface's mom, you know, shares a post from like 2018. And this is what she says. Guys, this right here was just something on a whole nother level, but I'll let you guys be the judge of that. Carlissa says, I ride you like a horse because I only want the best for you. I'm never disappointed in who you are or what dreams you choose. As long as you can stand before God telling him you use your treasures wisely. I'm right behind you 21 years ago. Today, you lit my life with joy. And every time I think of you, I feel the same joy. Happy birthday, Jonathan Jamal Porter, aka Blueface. Be great, son. Now, she says, because I don't have anything good to say today, I'll use my words from 2018. Happy birthday, son. May God continue to keep you, direct you, and forgive you. Amen. And this was 7 hours ago. Someone says, if you ain't got nothing good to say, don't even do the happy birthday post. Just text him happy birthday and let it be that. I don't understand humans. You know what? I agree. Like, girl, why you getting on social media? Um, someone says her own son. LOL. Who are these people? Shaking my head. And if she didn't say anything publicly, y'all would still have something to say. Someone says they suffer from the programming. They're just on automation projecting. They they are who is meant to keep us distracted. It takes a illuminated soul to understand this, and you are one of those. Someone says, who are you to tell her how to wish her son a happy birthday or what's right? Opinionated people always having opinions about people and their families. Child, well, talk about opinions and facts. Well, there was this piece that really stood out to me because I'm just like, you know what? I needed clarification. I needed understanding. Let me see if I can share this with you all. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can share this with you all. Um, okay, let's see. All right, let me see if I can share this with you all because I really feel like this part of the mother is given like she's in love with her son. It's like it may not be that, but I just, I just, it's like that just weird moment, you know. I'm gonna let you guys be the judge of this. Let me go ahead and open it. I'm going to. Oh my goodness, how can I share this? Okay, hold on. Okay, let me see. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm having a hard time. Let me know if you guys can hear this audio. Once I play it, let me know if you can hear this. He cannot rap. I agree. I can rap better than most of these rappers nowadays. Oh, really? Let's talk about it. Right. So here, let me see if you guys can hear this.
I don't know why y'all feel sorry for Jaden. Y'all ain't never heard Jaden pretend to be pregnant. Y'all ain't never heard Jaden pretend to want to get married. Y'all ain't never even heard Jaden pretend to want to be with John. Y'all ain't never seen her post them. How y'all know she don't feel the same way he feel? And when they ready, they ready. You don't see her doing no extras. You don't see her doing no extras because she just wants to live her life and be happy with her children. That's why she had them. It's a difference. She ain't forcing herself on nobody. They saw her. They saw it. They could be mad all they want to. I pray my sons never hit women. I pray a woman like that, your son don't never come in contact with, that might knock your son's damn head off or bust him to the white meat. That's what you should be praying for. Because if your son don't defend himself, one of them hits might be the last one. That's what you need to be praying for, that your son just don't never come in contact with that type of person. Girl, I am not celebrating no birthday with that little boy until he learned how to call and apologize. They both need to be held accountable. I think he's being held accountable. Did you see how embarrassed his face was? Child. He held accountable, all right. All right, I just wanted to hop on here and see what the moral of the story was, but I'm seeing that some of y'all still don't get the moral of the story. And trust me, if it was the other way around and she was my daughter, I will be telling her the same thing. I wouldn't hold my tongue. I wouldn't bite my tongue. If y'all go watch that interview, I directed her. I tried to tell her. She didn't want to listen to me. Yeah, he looked about scared of her to me too. I ain't even gonna lie. Talking about what he say? I thought you was gonna fight back. How did you think that when somebody just four-pieced me and I didn't even see it coming? Then you see him get caught in a lie. She just went like, well, if it was coming from the front and I seen it coming, I surely wouldn't have went like. I literally have blocked probably 25 people. Have I not, y'all? I've been blocking people left and right this morning. I'm literally just sitting here just to see who need to go. Black said you a thief. I'm gonna that's an adult man. I'm gonna let God deal with that situation. That's not my problem anymore. That's God's problem. It's not my problem anymore. I've never stole anything from anyone in my life. At least not past 18. I stole some stuff from Walt, when I was growing up as a kid and didn't have much. But when I turned 18, I never did that again. So, no, I've never stolen anything from anyone. Tell him to prove that. Because when you call somebody a thief that's not a thief, God's going to catch you stealing. So I'm going to say 1 down and 2 to go. 1 down and 2 to go. I'll never worry about her from this day forward. I have no reason to. I promise you, I will not worry about her from this day forward. I will not pick that problem back up. We are freed from that. If he picked that problem back up, he will pick that problem back up by himself. I'm not saying another prayer about that. Sorry. Did I tell Jaden to just wait for him? I gave Jaden some options. I gave her option number 1, run. Option number 2, live your life and do what you do until that person is ready. And that's what she chose to do. But her option number one was to run because they're too young and they're not ready to settle down. They're not ready. She's not ready. They aren't ready. They're too young. He just turned 26 and people should not even be talking about that type of relationship until they're almost 30 years old. You're not ready. You don't have your career yet. You don't have your own life yet. You can't take care of yourself yet. You should not be even trying to have that type of relationship yet. I'm gonna pray for her every day. I promise you I'm gonna pray for that child. I'm not gonna not pray for her. I've been praying for her. I'm not gonna not pray for her. But I'm definitely not gonna pray for my family. And that's including my kids. You cannot help somebody that don't want to be helped. That goes for my own kids too. We don't say shut up in here. We just not doing that. We just cannot handle that. You can't handle this live or this conversation. You could just go on somebody else's. Get somebody else to do it. Jaden can have him. I mean, she obviously already knew that. All right, so the moral of the story is listen to y'all mamas. Don't be arguing with people who love you. Your mama's not your manager. Your manager's not your mama. One gives a shit about your well-being and one gives a shit about your dollar bill. No, ma'am. Ain't nobody. We don't steal over here. We don't do those kind of things. That's a 10 commandment. We do not steal.
All right. So, when you talk about the coddling, I'm not going to tell my child I'm going to ride you like a horse or I ride you like a horse because I just think that whole situation. Oh my gosh, I forgot my music. But of course, I just feel like it would that whole statement of her riding her son like a horse. I feel like it was a bit much. It was definitely a bit much. It's like FYI, TMI. Nobody's trying to hear that. Kevin says, I can remember these dudes nowadays. Couture says, she is too old for this. You know what? I just really feel like, is this like a remake of Ike and Tina? Are we glamorizing DV? Are we glamorizing, the fantasy life? It's like the fetish. It's like fetish meets TV with these people. That's what it seems like. And then you got her, Krishan, she's just so gangster, and allegedly they say that, Blueface, he's zesty. And there's nothing wrong with being zesty. But she's very masculine, very strong. She doesn't have a problem with giving you the right hand, the back right hand, you know? Couture says, I don't like it, and neither do I. It's like it's nothing cute about it. And I just feel like that whole Zeus network is trash, it's garbage. Like when you talk about a petition, get a petition to shut them down. That's like the modern day plantation. They'll sign up for Zeus and just sign your life away for nickels and dimes while they make millions and trillions of dollars off of you. Black people sold slaves too, child. Okay. Mhm. Oh, absolutely. Well, listen, I really have a great show for you guys tonight. It's gonna be at 12:45 Central Time, so to that'll be 1:45 Eastern. So if you guys are getting out the club and you need something to listen to, oh child, well, Larry Reed, Storm, and Armand, got together, for a powwow. And I'll be reviewing that, okay? Absolutely. What is going on? But yeah. Oh, so did I make any notes for Mr. Rashawn's situation? Because I know I have been on different topics and child, like it's been so much content out here that I've just been so overwhelmed. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been so overwhelmed. So. All right, so here we go. All right, so these are just some of the notes that I had taken when DJAKADEMIKS, went live, and he was really getting into Blueface. He told Blueface that he was broke, that how you got a house full of women and the bills aren't even paid. You know what I mean? So of course, Blueface is facing foreclosure. DJAKADEMIKS makes more money. I think I said that. WAC 100 knows Blueface isn't making as much money as Akademiks, and neither is he making any more money than Krishan Rock. And so, DJ Academic, thought that it was cute to make fun of, Blueface having a Corvette. It's like, he says, don't nobody drive Corvettes no more, And he wants to see the house deed, And pretty much, as we all said, he is a one-hit wonder. And now he's taking hits. Okay? First, he made a hit, and now he's taking them. Mm-hmm. What DJAKADEMIKS also mentioned that Blueface is in a 360 deal, and Blueface is taking lashes for Master. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And it's been reported, definitely been reported, okay? It's been reported that Lil Boosie, oh my God, Lil Boosie. What's that man's name again? Blueface? Exactly. See, he's just not that important, guys. It's really not. Oh no. So let's be clear. Let's go ahead and read the information. Estimated 1.543,900. 3 bedrooms, 3 baths. Pre-foreclosure means bank has filed notice of intent to foreclose. I think they start that after 1 or more years of non-payment in California. Well, when we talk about California, we know like the squatting, you know, squatting. And so are we going to have a case of Blueface and, Krishan squatting? Now, I'm not making fun of it, but I'm just saying, like, what are you guys doing with the money? You know? Let's get into this. And I'm trying to find something. Okay, here we go. So I'm actually going to bring up some content. I'm going to bring up some content so we can, do some evaluations and also shed some light to squatting and what squatting is, what it means, etc. Right? So let me go ahead and bring Blueface's photo back up and let's get into it. I think she stacking hers. Honey, well, it appears to be that way, doesn't it?
She's a real crack.
Oh, yeah.
You recently did a story about a woman who bought a house before you wanted to sell it, but a squatter had taken over the house and refused to leave. The police were called. But Lynn, the squatter, claimed the homeowner tried to run her over. The homeowner went to jail, and Lynn moved her stuff back in the house. Now you're caught up. And the story.
So listen here, guys. When it comes to the squatting, you got to be very careful. These people, mentally they think that it's their home. I don't know how they got there or whatever the case may be, but you have to be careful.
Story? Hell no, I say. Possession is 9/10 of the law, after all. So I met with the homeowner in a nearby vacant lot. Somebody moved in her house, and this is her lawyer, and they want him out.
I'm gonna move in.
You are?
Yeah, I got the keys. What's for dinner?
I'm not cooking dinner. I'm gonna go pick up my child.
Oh,
Yeah.
can I get in?
No, sir.
But I have the deed here.
You do?
Yeah, here's the deed. Here's the check.
All right.
Here's the deed, and I got permission from the landlord.
Okay. Tell the landlord.
So
to come
I can legally go in there.
well,
Yeah, I can legally
Yeah,
go.
you can legally come
So
in.
let me in my house.
I'll let you in your house. This is Lynn Williams' house.
Oh, it's.
Lynn Williams.
It doesn't
house.
say Lynn.
Well,
See, we don't need one of those situations, Blueface arguing with the new owners, or the new buyers, of the property. And I really feel like with this guy being so disrespectful to his mom and letting his woman, attack his mom, I kind of feel like he's getting his karma. You guys let me know what you think in the comments, and we will discuss on the next live. I did have a live where I was gonna go. I was gonna go live, but yeah, I think I'll just go ahead and go live. So guys, just make sure you catch my next live. It's going to be at 12:45 a.m. Central Time. Okay?
Girls need love, yeah. Girls need love, girls need love. Let me tell you something. Girls need love, girls need love, girls need love, girls need love. So what's a good